My dear friends, my dear brothers, sisters, everyone, my learners, welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to share my thoughts, my knowledge, my experience in order to help you how to improve your speaking power, how to speak English. So, in order to speak English, you must know how to form a sentence because without sentence, you can't speak. Okay, whatever thought, whatever incidents, whatever thing we convey to others. So it is conveyed through speaking. So if you speak, so there are sentences. That means it's called sentences. Whatever words we pronounce through our mouth, it's called sentence in a grammar. Grammatically, it's called sentence. Maybe everyone doesn't know what is called sentence. In our society, maybe there are too many persons who are not educated, who are illiterate totally, but they know how to speak. They speak their native language to convey their thoughts, to communicate with others. They of course speak sentence, okay, but they don't know that whatever we speak is called sentence. There is no need to know also because they are habituated. They learned from their childhood that this is the way to speak whatever language they know in native language, regional language. Okay. So now the sentence you pronounce, the sentence you utter, do you know how it is made, how it is formed? Of course, you have to know it first. Maybe if we are educated, all the persons nowadays are educated, they go to school, they know what is called sentence. So the if you want to learn another language apart from your native, of course you have first in your school, uh, in your classes, the teacher teaches you how to make sentence first. Of course it's required, but in the case of speaking, it's not mandatory that we have to learn how to form sentence first. So to make sentence, there is a necessity of know the grammatical things. It's called subject, object, verbs, nouns, pronouns, adjectives. Okay, tense, main is tense. So and there will come lot more things grammatically. So if you think that I will be grammatically perfect, my grammar will be perfect, all the rights, I can make sentence properly, there will be no wrong, then I can start speaking English, then that is mean of that, because in this way you will spend your whole time, you will get old but still you can't speak English. You can write, you can read, you can understand, you can listen and understand everything. You can write like a laureate, like a poet, like a writer, so excellently you can write. But when time comes to speak, it will be stuck. You will be stuck. You will fumble. You will hesitate. So there is big difference between speaking and writing. Okay, if nobody teaches you, I'm going to teach you that you remember speaking is different, writing is different. There is a huge gap. Just believe me, it's a huge gap. It's my experience. If you read and learn grammatically how to make sentence, you can make paragraph, everything, and you can write more than 10 pages properly, perfectly, and it will be very excellent, comprehensive. It will look very adorning. Okay, but those words, those sentences, if someone asks you to speak, okay, if you want to convey this thought by speaking, okay, through your mouth, So you will feel big problem, hesitation will be there. It is not possible, totally not possible, that you can speak that sentences through your mouth. So do you know what is the reason? The reason is that speaking power comes from your brain. Those sentences you write, there is a gap of uh, period of times. That means there is a span of time. There is a if you go to write one sentence, you write one by one word, and to write one word after another, there is a big span of time, maybe 3 seconds, 4 seconds, okay, 10 seconds. So there is time to think and write, okay. But while speaking, there is not enough time to think and say. So what happens? Where the languages, the words we speak, the sentences we say, these all are already stored in our brain. All the sentences are already formed in our brain. Do you know? Suppose someone asks you, "Are you going to school today?" Suppose your friend is asking you, "Are you going to school today?" So before he said, he knows that its meaning and it's the formation of sentence. So he says, "Are you going to school today?" That means, क्या तुम आज स्कूल जा रहे हो? Of course, its meaning. So what you will give answer? You know it's उसको कैसे बोलेंगे? क्या तुम स्कूल जा रहे हो? क्या तुम स्कूल जा रहे हो? जा रहे हो. Okay. So if we want to speak it in English, so we will say that, are you going to school today? क्या तुम स्कूल जा रहे हो? Are you going to school? So how we said this sentence, how we make this sentence. Suppose this is a basic, you have to speak English, you have to know the basic difference between Hindi and English. The basic difference of formation of English and Hindi. That means sentence formation. Sentence formation means how to make sentence. Suppose in Hindi, मैं खाना खाता हूँ. But if you say it in English, क्या जब हम उसको इंग्लिश में बोलते हैं, क्या हम ये बोलते हैं मैं खाता हूँ खाना? We say, अगर हम बोलते हैं कि मैं खाना खाता हूँ, so if we translate it in English, we say we eat rice. I eat rice. I eat rice in the sense, पहले I आएगा subject, then आएगा verb. I eat rice is not that, it's not like I rice eat. बट इन हिंदी में हम लोग क्या देखते हैं, मैं खाना खाता हूँ. मैं आया पहले सब्जेक्ट, इट्स कॉल्ड सब्जेक्ट. देन आता है खाना. खाना क्या है? एक ऑब्जेक्ट है, ऑब्जेक्टिव पार्ट. देन खाता हूँ, इट्स अ वर्ब. बट इन इंग्लिश दिस इज अ मेन डिफरेंस. दैट मीन्स इन इंग्लिश we say subject first, then verb, then object. This is the basic thing. This is the basic thing you have. This is the basic thing you have to remember. You have to learn. Okay.